Salutations friends, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. So I was at work today, just scrolling through some videos, and I looked back on the Gideon and Kavos beef, which was ridiculous, and I came across this one guy, and he was basically calling Kavos a hypocrite and shit, so I watched that whole thing through, and my god, does he sound ridiculous. The video might actually be doomed to fail, because a lot of people already don't like Kavos for a shit ton of reasons. And you know what, that's fine. If you don't like him, that's chill. All I ask is that you listen to the video, listen to my points, and make your own conclusion, hearing both sides. I don't dislike this guy or anything, I just completely disagree with the things that he's saying, so I just don't want you guys to get it twisted and think that I fucking hate this dude. Because honestly, I don't really hate anybody that I make videos about unless it's like Jake Paul or something.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is UnderFlow. If you do not know, in today's video I'm going to be talking about one of the most hypocritical drama content creators on this platform. That content creator goes by the name of Kavos, and as of recently he's been throwing shade at some of the biggest content creators ever for good reason, but let's get right into what I want to speak about. So as of recently, in one of the latest Sidemen Sundays, a man by the name of KSI went on to say a racial slur. I'm not going to say it, obviously, but I will throw a clip up of what happened. Here it is.
We need points in it, alright? I don't mean this maliciously, but the word...
Shortly after this video surfaced, KSI went on to apologize, and after that go on a complete social media break, and he's not going to be on social media for a while from what I heard or I knew. But, you know, today's video is not here to talk about KSI and the drama and all that shit behind it. No, we're here to talk about a man named Kavos.
Kavos.
A man that I have come to be able to find extremely annoying, hypocritical, and cringy. Someone that I do believe that I just can't sit and watch for long periods of time, and by that I mean I can't watch him for about 30 seconds without wanting to get up and leave.
So, as exaggerated as that point may be, I want you guys to really take that in. Remember that he said he can't watch Kavos for longer than 30 seconds. That's a little mystery mouse tool we're gonna use for later.
So Kavos in the past month has gone on to make 9 videos about KSI, and then go on to make several tweets, of which I will not count about KSI, but I'm going to assume it's somewhere around in the 20s. It doesn't surprise me at all that someone like this would go that far and make so much fucking content and try to spread so much of his opinion on there. I mean, for the given situation, it's going to bring in a lot of views, and I understand exactly why he would do such a thing, but after a while it gets kind of repetitive and annoying.
So the first thing that jumps out to me is that he said Kavos uploading all these videos about KSI gets repetitive and annoying, even though he doesn't watch Kavos' videos and can't for longer than 30 seconds. So that makes a lot of sense. It's not even just that. I want you to take a second to really think about how much JJ has fucked up as of recently. So we have the Wade situation, the slur situation, the Logan Paul situation, so much shit that JJ gets himself into, even with tweets and everything. And not even just that, there are updates along those video topics where people will make separate videos updating people. So 9 videos may seem like a lot, but as somebody who watches Kavos and has seen all those videos, they're all different. They add different takes, different opinions, different points and everything. It's not all like it's the same exact thing. The only people that think that are the ones that don't actually watch the videos and suck JJ's dick, so they immediately go to Twitter and talk shit because they're on JJ's dick. I mean, it's really all there is to it. It's super simple.
You know, saying constant things, because majority of Kavos' content comes from one of 3 people usually, either Jake Paul, KSI, or Andrew Tate. Now, if that isn't the biggest fucking shitty little boiling pot of water that you ever heard of content, then I don't know what is. As to why you'd want to selectively choose and watch and talk about those 3 specific men is beyond me.
Those 3 are some of the most viewed, controversial, and disliked figures in all of influencers. And you're asking, why would he make videos about them? Yes, they get a very large sum of views, but again, they're extremely controversial and they do a lot of wild shit, so people are going to talk about them. Commentary channels in general make a shit ton of videos about these guys. Is it because they're selectively picking them? No, it's because drama is surrounding their name, it'll get views, and it's interesting. That's the entire point. Commentary channels shed light on things, they talk about facts sometimes, they'll include, you know, their own opinions or whatever, and Kavos is extremely opinionated. I don't think it's fair to say that he selectively chooses these 3 guys as it's some sort of like fucking master plan. He makes things about drama-related content. Stuff like Chris Tyson, Gideon, Andrew Tate, all these other motherfuckers, if you watch any of his content or even stumble across it, you'd know that he doesn't just make videos on these guys. They just happen to get themselves into shit or have people talking about them. This guy strikes me as somebody who just reads Twitter or reads fucking titles and just makes videos off of that and doesn't actually watch the things he's talking about, kind of like Gideon.
Given how all of them have reputations to be bad people, now I'm not saying that they are bad people. I'm not really, sitting here directly claiming that any single one of them is a terrible person. I'm just saying that their reputations, current charges, whatever the fuck, are all kind of giving them bad reps, and you want to constantly talk about it, and it gets really annoying.
Alright, so Kavos, or in turn any commentary channel, making a video about drama relating to popular influencers like Andrew Tate, Jake Paul, and KSI constantly getting themselves into drama and controversy is annoying. Have you not met anybody in the commentary community before? Are you not in the commentary community? This is what everybody does. What the fuck is the point of complaining about it? How is it annoying? You don't even watch his videos. What is so annoying about it? He makes valid points. Now, if Kavos was completely milking the situation, not adding anything to the content and saying the same things over and over again, I'd understand where you were coming from. But considering that's not the case, it just shows that you're saying nothing but bullshit.
But today's video is purely here to talk about why I think Kavos is annoying, aka and a hypocrite.
Bro, what the fuck? Did you forget to add your voice lines? Dude, I'm so fucking confused. I'm sitting here just like waiting for him to say something and it's nothing. It's just fucking music in the background. No voice at all. Just straight.
So after doing a little bit of research into Kavos...
Like, brother, you sound like you're a fucking smoker. Chill. You don't talk like that.
I've come to wipe off the mud of the nasty, vile things that he used to say on the internet. And you know what? According to some people, he would get away with. Now, I want to make this really apparent and clear right now that I think cancel culture is dumb. I think it's vertically and horizontally almost impossible to get canceled. I always found the concept extremely stupid that a few Twitter geeks would get on their keyboard and they would cancel you, and you can't be on Twitter anymore without someone calling you something stupid. I mean, I just think the idea of cancelization is really dumb, and that's not why I'm making this video. I'm simply just stating some opinions.
After listening to that 5-minute monologue, I have a feeling that he's gonna stir the pot about some cancel culture bullshit. I could just fucking feel it. I guarantee you he's gonna bring up some old tweets or some old videos just from what he said so far. I can fucking guarantee it, bro. Pay me my money if he does.
So without further ado, it's about time I show you guys a few of the things that I was able to uncover, and I will talk about how we responded to one of those things that was recently brought to light and brought to his attention. But here's the first thing.
Props to Jinx, my homie with the smokes. Fucking faggot. And if you...
Oh my fucking god. I called it. Holy shit, somebody bring me a stack. I got that shit. No, but seriously though, I fucking knew it, dude. Of course he was gonna bring up some sort of old clip or tweets or something. Clearly this clip is years old, so he's taking him saying the F word and using it against him when it's years and years in the past. I will never understand this take from anybody ever. It's like those guys on Twitter who will go to like anybody, look through their tweets for like the last 10 years, find something that was mildly offensive and then try to cancel it for it today. It's the same exact shit, and it sounds ridiculous every single time.
So Kavos is a 25-year-old man currently. He was born in 1997 in England, from what I believe.
Dude, what the fuck is this? Before they were famous? Bro was bringing out the birthday. I can't.
And he's someone who constantly, makes all these annoying-ass drama videos, and I really dislike any drama content creator. I find them all to be very repetitive and annoying.
Right, because the community you belong to and the content you make isn't drama-related. Like, what the fuck? Talk about friendly fire. I mean, the very video that you're recording right now is drama-oriented. It is a commentary channel video. It is a commentary video based on drama. You're making a drama video. What the fuck are you talking about?
Kavos has a reputation of throwing around really homophobic words. Not only the homophobic words does he throw around, but he also throws around some words that are really disrespectful to people with disabilities. Not only that, but he also throws around a few words and statements and a little bit of, just because he's a little bit quirky like that, he also throws in a little bit of stuff that you could be considered as racist. Now, in this tweet from a few years ago...
When we look at this tweet from a few years ago, It's not a very good way to start off your statement, because it makes you look like a fucking moron within 3 seconds. Kavos making statements and saying things that are offensive years ago is not the same thing as JJ doing it now. Kavos making videos about what JJ said being wrong is not him being hypocritical for things that he's said in the past years ago. It's a massive difference. A lot can change within a few years. As long as he hasn't done that recently, he's not being a hypocrite. I know I have to spoon feed this to you because for some reason you can't comprehend the fact that it's not the same thing, so hopefully this will make you understand a little bit better.
Kavos uploaded a video on YouTube playing some GTA with his friends, and the very first 2 words he has in there is Allahu Akbar. And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I think it does mean God is greatest. But, you know, in that tweet, he also throws around another disrespectful word to people with disabilities. But the main reason I wanted to bring up and talk about this is he responded to that tweet saying, nothing wrong with me saying Allahu Akbar, it means God is greatest. Now, the problem with that is, I tried to find that video, I even typed in the link to that video and I couldn't find it because that video has been deleted, covering up the tracks, so to speak. Now, if I had to guess, I would say that he went the route of a very racist prick and decided to put Allahu Akbar in there and then probably add in some explosions and stuff.
So are we just going to completely ignore the fact that back then YouTube was a completely different landscape and so many YouTubers made extremely fucked up and edgy jokes, but now you're going to try to hang them for it in 2023? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I wouldn't go as far as to call Kavos a racist prick because of edgy jokes that he's made. How many other fucking YouTubers have done the exact same thing? Do you think they're all racist? No, dude, you sound fucking ridiculous. I don't understand why you keep trying to hammer this point home like it actually is valid.
Some very racist, nasty stuff, and that's just an assumption. I'm not claiming that he did or did not do that, but that is just an assumption, a hypothetical theory, so to speak. But he also still put in that one word that's extremely disrespectful to people with disabilities, and I think as of someone of his stature with 1.26 million subscribers on YouTube, a decent following on Twitter, and a slightly big influence on some people in this world, he should take responsibility, apologize for his actions, and make it aware that saying that stuff is not okay.
So you want Kavos to take responsibility for things that he said years ago and apologize for things that he said years ago when they have nothing to do with him now. He made a video explaining why what KSI said was wrong and the weight of that word. Some people didn't even know why the word was so bad, including myself. I've heard it before, but I didn't know the weight. But after he explained it, I understood it more. So what the fuck is your point even? I'm struggling to understand. Now again, if Kavos said this shit like a month or so ago, then yes, it'd be absolutely hypocritical. 100%, there'd be no doubt about it. But considering it's years ago and you're pulling clips and tweets from years ago, it shows that not only do you have a grudge against him, but you just want to fucking cancel him. And you talk about, oh, I don't like cancel culture, I think it's wrong, but you're bringing up old shit because you want him to take responsibility for it? Yeah, okay, sounds pretty fucking familiar, bud.
And it never will be okay, and if he's going to dog on other people for what they have said in the past or what they have done in the past, he might as well step forward and, you know what, take some damn responsibility and accountability.
I've already explained why this part is ridiculous so many times, so I'm just gonna say it again. It's fucking stupid. Let's move on.
Here is another public statement of his showing how, you know, his homophobic remarks are still there and they're still sitting and waiting in the hot daylight sun. But he's already came out and made a public statement from what I have read from others, saying that he is not going to apologize for stuff that he did like that in the past. And you know what? Do what you want to do, I guess, but I feel like if you're going to sit there and you're going to be someone who is constantly, I don't know if bashing is the right word, but constantly bringing up stuff people did currently and in the past and all of their drama and getting in everybody else's business, then I feel like you should take some accountability and talk about the things that you said, make it apparent with your audience that it's not okay, and teach people not to do the things that you did.
Okay, so you said that Kavos brings up things that people do now, which makes sense, it's current and relevant, and things that they have done in the past. But you're also saying that Kavos has done things in the past as well, so he needs to atone for those things if he wants to talk about people's past. So, here's my challenge for you, because you're probably going to see this video, I'm going to fucking tag your ass in it. So, give me a video that Kavos has made within the last few months, which is relatively recent, and cite me a point in that video, a clip or something, a timestamp, where he talks about something that somebody has done in the past that isn't worse than what Kavos has said, because making those edgy jokes is not as bad as some of the things that the people in the videos he's made about them have done. For example, Logan in the forest. If you want to talk about that, I don't know if that's been in a recent video or not. That is not even close to the same thing. So there's a little example. Give me a citation and then I'll believe you and I'll side with you. But up until then, shut the fuck up.
I think that Kavos needs to ultimately come out and just quickly say and take some accountability and responsibility for the things that he said in the past, and quickly just clear up the air that this video, by the way, I just now want to make this. I'm not here to bash him. I'm not here to say that I hate the guy or anything. I don't wish any harm that would come to him at all. I just think that instead of focusing so much on others and their drama, you need to come out yourself, show people what you've said in the past, that it's already public and people know about it, talk about it, and let other people know that it's wrong. You show the people that look up to you, that you influence, and they will eventually come to see, or they will see immediately, that what you said in the past was disgusting, it was wrong, and they're also going to find out, hey, since that's all wrong, I'm not going to do stuff like this either.
What he's saying at this point in the video isn't a bad thing, and I can understand it, but you have to understand from a logical standpoint as well. So Kavos making these edgy jokes back when the YouTube landscape was completely different, coming out in 2023, years later, and apologizing for shit that really doesn't need to be apologized for is going to make you look soft and weak. And that's the extent of it. Think about Dream. That dude will apologize for breathing wrong. So many fucking people come out nowadays and apologize for anything and everything. I don't think that you need to apologize for shit that you did in the past years ago. If it's something that minuscule, fucking tweets, video clips, are you seriously making a big deal over that? Like, I remember not so long ago, people were digging up old James Gunn tweets and trying to cancel him for that because he was making edgy jokes. It's the same shit. Like, grow the fuck up. I'd even go as far to argue that a lot of Kavos' fan base is probably teenagers to older, so they understand this shit. It's not like they're fucking kids, bro. Like, they're not super young and impressionable like, what, fucking Cocomelon viewers or something. And as vulgar as Kavos is, and as wild as some of the things he says can get, I mean, if you are a kid watching him, you shouldn't be watching him in the first place.
I won't make the same mistakes that he did, and then you all can just grow as a person, a YouTuber, whatever the hell you want to call yourselves, but you all can just grow together. That is all I wanted to talk about today. You know, that's it. Unfortunately, not a very long video, but you know what? What else do you expect from me? It's not like I have the greatest reputation of pushing out the longest and most frequent content, but I assure you I am working on it and there will be more to come. I promise. I wouldn't break that promise, but if I do go ghost for a month, cut me some slack. Just kidding. Tell me I'm a fucking idiot or something. Anyway, everybody have a great damn day, and I will see you guys in the next one.
And that's it. That's where the video ends. Nothing more, nothing less. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments. If you agree, if you disagree. It's fine, whatever. Just let me know your thoughts. Have a good night, and see you in the next one.